Hey everybody, Rich here at Flippin' for a Living. I just want to do a really quick, like 3 or 4 minute video talking about a find I just got on Facebook Buy and Sell. If you're not trying to snipe things off of Facebook Buy and Sell, you certainly need to be. They are hit and miss. Most people, in my opinion, are way too overpriced. They are generally never going to sell their stuff. I would conservatively say 95 out of 100 things that are posted on Facebook never sell because they are overpriced. Those other 5 out of 100, those are the things we're looking for. And here's one of the things I found. And I'm talking about video games. Now you can find them out in the wild at garage sales every now and then. Older classic Nintendo stuff. It's like a diamond in the rough now. So long story short, let's get to it. I was out with my family for some chicken wings. We like to go out for $5 chicken wings on Tuesday night. And we were enjoying ourselves, and then I had a notification for video games on a Facebook buy and sell site. And what popped up? A Sega Saturn popped up that somebody was asking $400 for. It had a couple games, 1 controller, no boxes, so $400 was ridiculous. Now here's what I want to tell you guys. Remember to do this. When you are sniping stuff, when you're looking for stuff on Facebook Buy and Sell, do not comment on the post itself. If you're interested in something, immediately send them a private message. Don't show everybody else what you're asking, what you're willing to pay. Not only does it bump that ad back up on the Facebook Buy and Sell, but it draws attention to it and it lets other people know what's going on. So when this stuff came up, I instantly messaged these people and I asked them, oh, what's the real price for that Saturn? Because, you know, people do have a real price in mind, $400. Maybe they're just shooting for the moon and they're going to take $200. They really wanted $400. But what came out of it was I asked also in Messenger, well, you got anything else? You know, same kind of era. I was just getting ready to post this. That's what the person said. And this is what they were talking about. So they were just getting ready to post that huge lot of Nintendo, original Nintendo games, looked like over 30 and a system. And she said around $200 she wanted. So at this point, I tried not to act too excited. I said, well, that's more in my budget. I'd be interested in that. I said, actually, I would take that. Where can I meet you? Just right away, take control of the conversation. And she said, well, I just posted it at one place. But I live out in Martinsville, which is about 20 minutes from where I was, a small town outside of my city. So how about we meet tomorrow? And when I saw, well, you guys saw the picture, right? This stuff was not going to last through the night, let alone the next hour on Facebook Buy and Sell with that quantity of games. She said, let's wait till tomorrow. I said, I got no problem coming out there tonight, no big deal. She said, well, sure, if you want to. Within 15 minutes, I was at home dropping off my family, heading to the bank, heading out to her place to buy all this at a price of $200 that we agreed on. As I'm leaving my city limits, she messages me and says, somebody just offered me $280. Have you left yet? So right away, I knew this was going to happen. Again, with this quantity of stuff, someone was going to come in there and try and scoop it out from under me, you know, offer more because the value is definitely there. And I can't blame her. I suppose I would do the same thing, but when I do have a deal with somebody and I know 100% they're coming, a deal's a deal, right? I at least got to give them the opportunity to show up if they say they're on their way. So I'm rushing to the bank. I tell her, well, I've already left town. I'm going to be there right away. You know, we had an arrangement. I think it'd be great if you, kept to your word, seeing as how we'd already agreed to a price. And she was like, well, I really need the money for my rent. So I tell her, I'm already on my way. How about if I just give you the original $250 that you asked when you posted it? And she was like, you're willing to do that? I will honor our original agreement. And I said, great. I'll be there in 10 minutes. She was actually going to honor the original $200 arrangement. So very, very honorable of her. But you know what? I liked them. I knew there was a lot of money to be made, so I said, well, I'll give you the $250 anyways if it's going to help you out. I went and got this at about 8:30 at night, and already before noon the next morning, I had sold 4 games. I'll show you a picture of those. So those 4 I sold for $75. Then I posted the system, $225 for the lot. Within the hour of posting that, I had 2 people that wanted it. Someone's coming to pick it up tonight. Okay, so we already got $300. We've already made $50 on our investment, and I still have 23 games. Most of them are cheap games, $5 or $10, maybe $15, but an average probably of $8 or $10. So another $200 we're going to get out of these. Here's some of the titles. Again, a lot of common stuff, but Punch-Out is obviously a really good game. Mike Tyson Punch-Out. Skate or Die and Paperboy, those are another couple classics. We'll probably get closer to 20 a piece for those. But at least another $200 out of that easily. So now we're up to $500. Another thing, you know what? While I was there, guys, I just want to point this out. Anytime you're buying old video games from somebody, just ask them, you got anything else? And they ended up throwing these in for free because they don't have these systems anymore. It's just a $10 N64 game, and then 3 $10 GameCube games. So there's another 50 bucks. So now we're up to $550 that we're getting out of this $250 investment. I don't know if anybody picked up on it right away as they were looking through, seeing the original picture, if you still took a still shot or freeze frame or anything like that. I don't know if anybody picked it up, but there was one hidden treasure in there. I don't know all 800 NES games and their values, current market value of them all. So I still have to go through a lot of them singly and figure out their value. And this one game, $250 I should be able to get for this. Who would have guessed it? Cowboy Kid. This thing is in fantastic shape. The sticker is perfect. There's no writing or drawing on it at all. The pins are nice and clean. $800 we're going to get out of this $250 investment. We almost missed it. We had to hustle. We had to get out there. Otherwise, we would have missed out on this $550 profits. Thanks for coming to the channel, you guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you haven't already done so, or don't, whatever. Give me a thumbs up and a like, and I hope you all have a great day and love what you do.